Good afternoon. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday? Sure, why not? Wednesday, 11th day of July 2018. Glad to have you with us. Thanks for joining. You know, we've been at this, well, gosh, we're into our second decade. Well into our second decade. So to have you here on such a momentous day makes it a wonderful day in the neighborhood. So if you're new, grab your day planner, pencil us in for the next decade. Those of you that are returning, welcome back. If you're here every day, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, a special welcome to you. We are certainly glad to have you with us. Now, I have a chart up of the S&P 500, which you may or may not see. If you can't see it, you can go to our homepage at CFRN.net. On the right-hand side of the page, click the big microphone, follow the instructions, and within about 30 seconds you'll be registered all the way through the end of the month. You only have to register once per month. Okay, we attempt to dual stream every day. If Dank and Dabby can do it, I don't know why we can't, but we simulcast at CFRN, or I'm sorry, youtube.com/CFRN/live. Ooh, I almost got ahead of myself and let the cat out of the bag there. I'll just slow down. youtube.com/CFRN/live. There you go. If you bookmark that page, anytime the go-to software were to go down or something, which with this summer, this hot summer coming on, and the monsoon's already hitting in Arizona, we could have some brownouts and some blackouts and who knows what. So stay tuned, bookmark your pages, and between the two, hopefully you'll always have a solution that works every trading day, Monday through Friday. All right, Garrett is joining us for reals today, or at least the late night email last night said he would be here, and he'll be here I think about 1:45. And so hopefully John pop in about 12:30. Google, how about that Google? They get all up in arms about the crypto. And along with Apple, they say, well, we're not going to even let these crypto people advertise. Like that's going to change their lifestyle in any way. Now, Facebook already rescinded. I'm not sure if Google did or not, but Facebook's back to doing the crypto ads. But the interesting news is that Sergey Brin, right, one of the two founders of Google and current president of the parent company Alphabet, took part in a blockchain conference in Morocco just a few days ago, and how he revealed while he was there that he just so happens to be a what? A crypto miner. That's right. With a net worth of over $50 billion, Bren has no need for any extra income, but he started mining to further his son's knowledge about the technology, and he got hooked himself. Sergey says that a year or two ago, my son insisted that we needed to get a gaming PC. I told him if we get a gaming PC, we have to mine cryptocurrency to pay for it. So we got an Ethereum miner on there, and we've been making a few pennies and dollars ever since. He added, that definitely got me interested, and I started to study the technology behind it, and I found it to be fascinating. Okay? Now this is one of the two great minds behind what we now know as Google. And I said this on the radio show the other day, but it really kind of sunk in last night. My children, Gabriel is 16, and we will be 11 this month. They do not know a world where the Twin Towers stand and there is no internet, no Google, no FaceTime, not even an iPhone. No. Yeah, they know the world before iPhones. Well, Gabe does anyway. I had to do the math on the other one. So, Sergey says it's fascinating. Founder of Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, knows how to recognize great tech when he sees it. He just looks in the mirror, I guess. Twitter is infested by scams that automatically reply to messages by high-profile accounts with promises of giveaways while mimicking them in every possible way. Now, this phenomena has spread from just crypto influencers to even people such as the original Captain Kirk, William Shatner. Trivia. I know it's really not trivia because I probably bring it up every 2 or 3 months, but the original Star Trek series, how long was it on the air? You know, the Star Trek we all grew up with. Come home from school, watch the Star Trek. The original Star Trek series. How long was it? 2 years. 2. I'm holding up 2 fingers. See? 2. 2 years. You're like, no way. No. It was on the whole time I was a kid growing up. Yep. And those are fuzzy dice hanging from your rear view mirror, aren't they? So you got these bots over on the Twitter. They're impersonating the original Captain Kirk. Now Musk has taken note of this, and he seems to be very impressed by these scammers. He said, I want to know who is running the Ethereum, and he misspelled it, scam bots, mad skills with a Z. Yes. The geniuses behind these might want to reach out to Musk to seek work on getting humans to Mars, developing a self-driving car, or even preventing an AI takeover, that's artificial intelligence, takeover of the Earth. It sounds more challenging than taking money away from fools, no? Speaking of bots, Fcoin, which was previously pillared for slowing the Ethereum network, has come under fire from critics with new accusations of employing bots to drive up its exchange volume. The team has denied this, saying just like Bitcoin cannot control miners' activity, Fcoin cannot control the mining activity of the community. Now, with that said, Fcoin doesn't encourage bot trading on the platform. The trans-fee mining model is designed in a way that it eliminates such possibilities. Fcoin doesn't hire or own bots to increase the trading volume. As far as fake volume is concerned, Fcoin cannot indulge in such practices. It simply doesn't make any sense to create fake volume and use our own funds to reimburse the 100% transaction fee. Right? Israel. Now, get out a global map sometime or pull it up on your computer and take a look at how big the blue marble is up close. And look at Israel. It is a tiny spot on the globe, yet we have had more scientific discoveries, technological breakthroughs, Nobel Peace Prize winners, lauded mathematicians. I mean, it goes on and on. It's beyond uncanny. It's beyond coincidence. If you Google up the hard numbers, you'll go, wow. Yeah, okay. So Israel might not be the most welcoming of cryptocurrency environments so far, but its specialized tech and cryptographic talent continues to attract venture capital. Benson Oak, an investment bank which raised over $5 billion for young technology companies such as AVG, has announced it has already secured $25 million in commitments for a new $100 million fund. Benson Oak Ventures is said to be focused on Israeli startups with an emphasis on blockchain technologies. Managing partner Robert Cohen said, I believe that there are great entrepreneurs in Israel right now, as there are, I might add, in Africa, India, places you never heard of. And these entrepreneurs have never had access to global capital markets before. In fact, most of them can't even get their hands on a bank account. Over 70% of the world's population is unbanked. Now, back to the quote from Benson Oak. I believe that there are great entrepreneurs in Israel who are leading the platforms of the future with creating and disruptive use of blockchain technologies. I moved to Israel 6 years ago, and with a passion to build companies, I have established Benson Oak Ventures as a new platform to provide financial and operational capital to the best entrepreneurs in Israel and around the world. And that's our crypto news for the day. Let's take a look around the world at the numbers. These are the cash markets. We'll get back to the futures in a moment. Currently, the Dow Jones Industrial is down 172 points. NASDAQ is down 45. S&P 500 is down 17. And the Russell 2000 is down 9.5. In the commodity basket, crude oil numbers came out today, and crude is currently off $1.76. That's over 2%. Trading 72.35 last. Gold shed another $8.50 today, trading 12.46.60 last. In the Asian markets, the Nikkei down 264 points at the close. Shanghai down 50, and the Hang Seng lost 370 points today. Last but not least, the color of the day continues in Europe, with the FTSE down 100 points at the close, the DAX down 192, and the CAC down 80. In the European markets, all three, the FTSE, the DAX, and the CAC, lost roughly 1.5% each. Red day in Asia, red day in Europe, red day here at home in the US of A, and a red day even in the commodity basket. I got green on natural gas, the VIX, the JX comp, and Malaysia. Now, Malaysia, funny you should mention Malaysia. Malaysia is a hopping place all of a sudden. Did you know that? I think not. In the process of writing an article for a new website, and that article is called Paradise Found. Many men and women of a certain age have been dreaming of the big getaway for quite a few years. A lifetime, it seems. The exciting world of expat couples spending their days on sandy beaches, returning home to a colonial apartment, 2,000 plus square feet overlooking the twinkling lights of the city and cobblestone town square below, where the mayor will speak in just a few hours. Lucky you, front row reserved seats with your names on them are only a short walk to your balcony. As the sun sets, the city lights come alive in the distance, music starts, a dog barks, you both smile. Paradise found. Now, while most must wait for 63 or a golden parachute, the trader is not limited by geography, gold watches, or employment contracts. Have computer will travel wherever there is a reliable internet connection. At the top of our list for this article is Malaysia. Did I get a new bell? Thank you. Kuala Lumpur is one of the best retirement havens in the world. Life just got easy. No problem finding high-speed internet or cable. Healthcare is world class. Most doctors speak fluent English. And to walk in off the street and see a specialist will set you back about $20 US. Malaysia, a former British colony, is only now opening up to foreigners. In Penang, you can live live comfortably for about $1,500 a month, $1,450. Now that includes rent. A 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,000 plus square foot apartment 5 minutes from Georgetown was recently rented by an expat for $700 a month. And let's less ritzy area of town, you'll spend about $300 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, fully furnished place. An increasing number of retiring Americans are finding a home in Malaysia's capital. This energetic city is home to about 7 million people. The average retired couple, or those who are still working as, traders, can enjoy the appeal of the city that lies in its cosmopolitan nature, top quality medical care, and affordability. A couple can live comfortably on $1,500 a month, and they can live like kings and queens on $2,500 a month. Terrific local food can easily be found for less than $2 per person. If you want to go out for a nice fancy meal in a great restaurant, that's going to set you back about $10 per person or less. When the article comes out, it will include places you never thought of, like Vietnam and Colombia. Medellin is now one of the, I researched this off of John's comment the other day. Medellin is now one of the safest places in the world. And not so very long ago, one of the most dangerous. All right, Michael, I've tarried long. It's your turn. You step up and have fun. All right. Now, I did the thing so that the poor folks over on YouTube are going to be able to see this, I think, once you take the deal. Did you already take the deal? No, I don't think it has to do with your monitors, because no, because see, what you're doing is you're sending a signal through GoTo. So only people that are plugged into the GoTo can see what you're doing. The only reason that the people on YouTube can see what you're doing on a good day is because I point the XSplit broadcasting equipment is pointed. It's not like a camera pointing at the screen, but internally in the computer, the video card is pointed at the big monitor. So whatever's on that big monitor should go out to YouTube. But because of this thing right here, and when you in that window, you see that window. You got the charts, okay, that window up at the top, you can't see it when you have the charts, I don't think, where it's got the scaling. You're supposed to drag it over here, change the scaling, and then drag it back. Well, I did that yesterday. It worked beautifully through the live training room. It was when I tried to drag this back that it all fell apart. So let me click it today and see what happens. Nothing. Big fat nothing. I got you nowhere, brother. No, I mean really. Now that is unusual. In fact, where did my little... Where does this little guy go? I don't even have that top thing up there. Okay. It's full screen. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Window. That did it. Now I clicked window. Okay, and it opened up this deal over here on the other screen. And it should open it up on that screen, if you know what I mean. See, I called in. I talked to the folks at GoTo yesterday, and they didn't have an answer. They didn't just blow. They just, the guys. I think he did try to call me back yesterday, and I somehow missed him. But I got to call him this afternoon, and we'll hit it again, I guess. I have one browser window opening way off to the left. I don't even know what that is. Okay, I'm going to put that back up, and I'm going to go here, go full screen, then go back to window. That should have made it pop up like it did before. Man. Yeah, yes, yeah. I'm sure you got, go ahead. Just do it. See, show screen. Oh, it's because you got I can't change that part now because you have. That's so frustrating because this shouldn't even be an issue. I mean, my goodness, we put men on the moon. Well, I mean, some people think we put men on the moon, but some of us know better. Alright, just do your thing, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do when you're done. Maybe when you pass it back to me, I'll be able to see it then. It's, we'll do our best. As we always do, folks. Since 2005. Alright. talking to me? Alright, let's see if I can take this back, see if it's gonna heal itself. Okay, what? No, you don't, my dear friend. Look at this. What is that? It is a very big coin. With a blue square on it. No, we don't want no stinking blue square. Oh, now I'm moving the screen. Now the YouTube people are really freaking out because they thought they lost the coin. Okay. Now you guys, the road troopers, appreciate you. Desktop region, everything like it should be. This is well. Yeah, I don't know why it's all blown up like that. We got charts. Yeah, we got charts, but now my other monitor, the smaller one that I go between the two, not the others, it's got a white background. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah. All right. Hang on for me 1 second. Is John here yet? Oh, and I forgot. I have to send Garrett the invite. He couldn't find his email. So let me grab that real quick. Invite. Copy the clipboard. You talking to me? Hey, Gary H. What's going on with him? Is he good? Good question. No, I said I have a question. You have not answered my question. I have not asked it yet. But it's just as easy for me to look and see. I was just wondering what my schedule's like today, this afternoon. I'll find out. Alright. Oh boy, that was exhausting. Garrett, here is your link. Guys, anytime you book a mentoring session, you'll get the link in an email probably 5 minutes before, because I found if I send it the day before when you sign up, or a week, you sign up, so I send it to you, and then a week later or 2 days later or an hour later, it's like I can't find it. So I just try to, so it's sitting right on top of your email when the session starts. That's what I shoot for. It's not perfect. There you go. That's for you. What is this? Remember all the exporting I had to do of those lists on Monday? I just got an email that one of them is now ready. Aha. Okay. All right. Okay. Got you. Okay. Did you see this from Joan? Hey guys, a heads up. Turned on the PC this morning as usual after the Tuesday Microsoft updates. Made me sign on as admin. They took all my files, business and fathers. Oh, left me with a new blank install of my operating system. I never heard of this happening before. You know, I haven't either, not in that exact manner. Oh my goodness. Wow. God, yes, health problems with the husband. Father, we just pray for Joan and her husband and for their household, their family. Lord, bring them peace, bring them healing, bring them out of this better than they went into it. We believe that you have the ability to do that, and I know that they believe it as well. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Oh, man. Yeah, you know, some days you wake up, you think, you know, well, it's not easy being Dwayne. And then you read something like that, and I didn't read it all, guys. It got worse, so. Anyway, let's just move on. Okay, so no John. I haven't emailed him. I'm pretty sure Garrett's on tap for quarter till, and he's usually, now that I've actually sent him the link, he tends to be fairly timely. And he'll just show up in the regular audience, and then he'll type into the box, "I'm here." So I need to get the box open so I can see it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, alright, well then I will move ahead and I'll take a look. Okay, we had last night, guys, we had some tweets, and I believe that that's going to be, I think this will be my last night for a while. So let me just scoot down here and see. I got it over here, I believe. There. And refresh the page. Alright. John? Hey, there's John. Mike, there's John. Yeah. Okay, alright. They gave me one last night. If you got them, toot them. Consider selling the ES at 79, down to 75, down to 68. Now, okay, what was that? 79, 75, 68. 79, 75, 68. Hey, Mike, we got him. Michael, we got them all. Hey, John, welcome to the show. Glad to have you with us. Thank you very much. Yeah, God's been real good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we waited patiently this morning. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just switch these right now. Some weeks, let's see, this goes to 27, 90, this goes to 89, and we were waiting in the live training room for price to do 90, and it, let's see, it's 89.90 yet. And so the swing high here was 87 and a quarter. And I was talking, see, we during this 30-minute candle and this 30-minute candle and this one, kept saying, you know, guys, it's an area. I believe it's going to try it and try to reach it, because earlier yesterday we couldn't break out of this 10-11 point range, whatever it was, and so this zone was a good support and good support and good support until it wasn't, and then it ran down here And we got a leg and a retracement and a leg, and it went right back to the zone of what was once good support became good resistance. That's nothing new. I didn't come up with that, but it sure is one of the few truths about trading that I can hang my hat on over and over. Yeah, absolutely. There's a question for you, John, from Daniel B. A question for John. I got a letter from a company called Petrotech. They claim they can get dirty oil for $28 a barrel, and it means trillions of barrels worldwide. And so what do they do with this dirty oil, Daniel? They clean it up somehow? They get it cheap, they clean it up? Is that the deal? Okay. Yeah, I think what he's asking, is it like a legitimate thing? Is it, could it, you know? Mm-hmm. It's oil out of sandy soil. It's not oil that's actually been used. He just typed in. Mm-hmm. You brought this up the other day, and then I saw it in about 3 or 4 different places, and I was talking to my wife about it, and she said, well, why is that? And I go, I don't know. I'm going to ask John. These truck driving jobs, 140 grand a year, 100 grand to start kind of stuff. What's behind this? Why do we have a shortage of truck drivers? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I read that. I read that. Yep. Yep. They'll get hired. They'll go in and get hired, and then not show up for the first day of work, and not even bother to call and let the people know. Right. Hey, let me get Garrett just showed up. Let me get his mic open, okay, and then we can continue this discussion. Let me find you over here, Garrett. I got to go to the other computer. Boy, it's been months, I think, since he's been on with us. Okay, Garrett, you have an open mic. Welcome to the show. I'm good. We've got John here. He's talking, and I just want to get you in here so that you could listen as well, and also, you know, comment on anything you hear. Okay, keep going, John. Okay. And Garrett, I part of what took us down this path was I asked about these truck driving jobs that have sudden this anomaly. You know, $100,000 to start. My dad used to own his own semi. Him and my stepmom had a midlife crisis, and one day he called me and he says, "Hey, I got a new job." I'm like, "Well, what are you doing?" He goes, "I bought a semi." I go, "You what?" He goes, "Yeah, I bought a semi." And he and my stepmom went on the road for a couple of years, got burned out. But so have you heard? You've heard about this, right, Garrett? 130, thousand a year. It's not typically what truck drivers get paid. I mean, although they work hard, long hours away from home. What do you think's What is fueling it? Maybe you just know. Maybe you don't have to think about it. Why are truck drivers making this big money? Okay. Where did the sudden supply come from? Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm glad you kept your sense of humor. The Amero. Boy, it's been a long time since I heard that. Oh, I've heard it, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that a Is that a statistical fact? Yeah. I haven't, no. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Emissions. Oh, okay. All right. Emissions. Yeah. Well, here in the Valley of the Sun, we had Elon build us a huge exhaust fan, and we just blow that stuff out to East LA now. And some days, if you go up on the top of South Mountain, right out here where I live, you look out across the city, and some days it's such a brown haze that it cannot be good for you. Oh, the haboob thing. Yeah. Well, we had a monsoon not last night but the night before. I thought it was going to blow the windows out of the studio upstairs. I mean, the windows were like bowing in. And this is, a newer home, modern construction, dual pane windows, the whole thing, and then things were bowing in from the 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah. Only once a year. Well, only for 2 months out of the year. Oh yeah. Some years it's not so bad, and other years it's real bad. Yeah. Chicago does? I didn't know that. Now, I know that you really want to. You've mentioned to me a couple of times that you've thought about making the move to Arizona even. Am I correct? Is it the same Garrett? Okay, because I got to tell you, we were going to Ecuador. I mean, we were just convinced that's where we were going to spend our golden years. And I don't know, it could still be, perhaps. But my wife, she's so unique. 35 years later, I love her more today than I ever did. But it's not my point. My point is, she's got a bunch of these websites she looks at, like affordable historic homes and things of that nature. She'll find some little town in Illinois or Georgia or North Carolina, and there'll be this mansion. I mean, a literal mansion for sale. But it's kind of in Nowheresville. Once they put the freeway in, nobody ever goes there anymore. It's $150,000 on 5 acres with an Olympic pool. I know it's unbelievable. I'll forward you the link to the website. You and I should move there and like just take over the town. You can be mayor. I want to be the sheriff, and I guess John, do you want to come along? Michael, I think he wants to be. I don't know. Yeah, don't we all? Oh my gosh. So, what's been going on with you, Garrett? We haven't heard from you in a while. Things in the market going good for you? You've been. Yeah, let me throw the charts over to you. Oh, how do you like that high sense? Yes, you can, but I'll tell you what, we've been having our the people who are logged in via GoTo. No, you'll be okay. You can put it on one. You're showing one screen right now. It's a blue background and a bunch of little icons. So do the other one. The guys on YouTube are going to have a problem seeing it, but the GoTo guys will see it just fine. Perfect. Yeah, one screen, and it's the right screen. It's the one you want to be showing, I'm sure. It says percentage of S&P 500 year-to-date returns. Yeah, perfect. No, we'll be here. And when he comes back, John, when he finishes this thought, I'm going to have him just give us a thumbnail sketch. Remember I told you that him and his partner, they only trade like really a couple days a month? Yeah, I'm going to have him explain that, if you will. Well, good for her. Tell her, stop by and see Bert. Hey, when you finish with this, I got a question I want to ask you. Something you told me one of the first times you were on the show. Go ahead. Okay, you told me that you and your partner, your business partner, that you really, guys, your style of money management is that you really only trade a couple days a month. And I think you went into some detail on one of those first or second broadcasts. Huh. Okay. Oh, wow. Small world. we had him on the radio show. He was a pretty nice guy. The guy that wrote Random Walk Down Wall Street. We had him on years ago. Older fellow. I can't. Gosh, the name escapes me right now. But we obviously didn't agree, on it. But it seems like he's softened in his beliefs over the years. John, can you think of that guy's name? Yeah. Right. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't forget that. Okay, what? Burton McKeel. Yes, absolutely. If you Google CFRN Burton McKeel, you can listen to the radio show that David and I did with him. Walk down Wall Street, CFRN, it'll pop right up. Right, right. Now this is currently. Is this currently? Okay, okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Now I wonder how much of that volume is computerized trading. 70%. Mm-hmm. You, Yes. Didn't we have some kind of, it was a 4 moon event? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to scoot in just a little bit here. I've still got a little bit of time, but Garrett, you've got so much pent up information in you because you haven't been here in so long. I'm afraid to let you go because it might be forever till you come back. But life, yeah, life happens, brother. Life happens. No, no, go ahead. Yeah, sure. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, hmm. What's the chance you come back Friday? That you could do that? Or are you busy? Well, John's here every day, but I'm asking if maybe you could come back Friday because I think you still got some stuff to share with us. And I'm just, unfortunately, I haven't. Sometimes I can run over, but I have an appointment today. It could be next week, Monday, Tuesday, Chicago. Yeah, right. Yeah, and if you can't do Friday, then maybe we'll do. And I've got a guest on Monday. Maybe we can do next Tuesday or Wednesday. You know, we got to get you into a routine once a week. No, and we enjoy it. I mean, this is like old home week. So yeah, but try to if you can, please come at least one day out of the week. People have been asking about you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, man, it's so hot here right now and humid. Monsoons have come early. People were asking me, so where's Garrett? Tell me the truth. I mean, did you fire him like you did that other guy? And I'm like, no, I didn't fire Garrett. Garrett's just been busy. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, Did she wear her Kevlar? Did she wear her Kevlar? You know what that is? That's a bulletproof vest. Oh, it's bad there, man. More people get killed there in one weekend than in Phoenix the whole year. Oh yeah, I mean that right there. That says everything right there. In Phoenix, you can carry it on your hip. You can conceal it. You don't need a license to conceal it. And an arm, you can't deny this. An armed society is a polite society. Now, in Chicago, the common belief is that only the thugs have guns, and I guess to some degree that is true. Well, the good guys got guns here. You don't have to wear a helmet on a motorcycle. You can carry a pistol, and we love cryptocurrency in Arizona. You can pay some like property taxes and different things, I believe, with it now. We passed a number of bills in the House here that, yeah. Well, I think we're considered one of the most crypto-friendly states in the U.S. Because they've given up on that Lost Dutchman's gold mine, so they figure they got to do something here because ain't nobody found that yet. Yeah, and we're gonna hold you to this now. You're gonna either Friday or one day next week, or we're coming to get you. All right, buddy. Talk to you soon, John. John, you have a fantastic afternoon too, and I'll talk to you same time tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much. Bye bye, guys. I gotta run, and so. I'm not even going to fool with the screens right now. I'm just going to get out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Whoever you are, wherever you are, may God continue to richly bless you with His mercy and with His grace. And I'll see you at the bell.